Oops. Well, Bro, there's no fucking way. There is no fucking way that the trade that in London, you know, we talked about this, if you guys remember, on Nasdaq fucking worked, bro. This was an 8.7R, even at most at 6, bro. Come on, what is this, bro? Why does shit work, bro? Why? Why it work? We have nice liquidity here on Nasdaq. We're pretty rangy, but we do have nice liquidity. Gold. I was still looking at those buys, but we didn't end up getting it. I tried one buy here, but for a really small size. Here on the retest of the 50-minute version to still look to target these highs, but didn't really get it. Probably still not gonna be looking at. Gold is very choppy. I do like this. Okay, this looks very very Nasdaq behavior here, but I don't know. Oh yeah, the trade on AU ended up playing out, by the way. That retracement trade, I fucking love this edge, bro, but sadly the entry was extremely fucking choppy. That's why I didn't take it, but I like this external though, but I don't know about trading against this news behavior. We have this mitigated 50-minute, but we're gonna see. Price action does look slightly weird, so I'm not sure whether I'm gonna trade or not, but yeah. We do have a lot of liquidity, and this is a pretty strong liquidity rate. I would still like to see some structure. I do like, we have pretty big liquidity on both sides of the range here. I do like that, and I would like, for us, I still think we're a bit more likely to target these lows. This would be kind of still the edge, but we don't really have a POI to target. We're just targeting liquidity, which I don't know if it's the greatest thing to do, but we're gonna see. Fucking love this setup, bro. It's so fucking nice. Like, I see this all the time, bro. It's exactly the same as the trade we took yesterday on Nasdaq. It's just choppier, and sadly because of that choppiness I wouldn't have taken it, but I fucking love this setup, bro. I love it. But yeah, the market is looking weird. Probably gonna be looking at Nasdaq though. I do like this massive sell side here, and yeah, I do like this sell side here with sweep. I do like overall this order block that is formed here. I don't know what this zone is. This is probably the inversion we traded off yesterday. So for a sweep here to keep looking to targeting higher, I would like it, but we do have kind of strong rejections here in this area, so we're gonna see. I do like this sell side though. Okay, trading view, wake up. Trading view, wake up. Trading view, wake up. Trading view, wake up. Trading view. Bro, what is wrong with you, bro? Bro. This weekend I'm probably gonna work a lot on editing first, and gonna work a lot on, I want to backtest, to be honest. I want to backtest the retracement edge. This is a good opportunity here of these lows. I do like this, and this we can target essentially external to external, so it's more than a retracement trade, but I do want to see price dwell lower here into, yeah, gold is now looking like it's gonna leave, but hell no, we ain't looking to be trading. Maybe if we reach this range high, actually. Reach range high looks to target, like, again, a retracement trade, but a lot of setups on this strategy form in time, in a sense. They end up getting printed by the market, but yeah. It's a pretty strong reaction higher here. Pretty strong. I would like to see a 50-minute gap for me to follow price higher though, but weird, a bit weird. The market is in a basically retracement state. No real opportunities, I would say, and not even here. I don't know if I wouldn't like to be shorting here, but what is wrong with trading you, bro? Oh my god, it's starting to annoy the fuck out of me. Why are you lagging, bro? Futus Dumnezeu și Hristosul mătii. My bro had one job, bro, to not fucking lag. It's pretty strong for now. Still see that bearish intent, but it's just weird. almost took the sell side, but we didn't. I'm really, yeah, I really think we're gonna reach back into this at some point, but we don't wanna kind of hurry that idea. Don't wanna rush the idea. But yeah, euro is probably the strongest. Look at this. Look at this wick right here. Probably gonna easily use that to reach into these highs right here, easily. Or maybe we even reach range high today, so that can be an opportunity. But probably realistically looking at Nasdaq here. Nasdaq has a big ass liquidity on both sides of the range, so we can actually yeah, we can actually profit of this. We don't need to predict it with this simple setup that I'm using right now. We don't need to be on the main move, right? We just look to take a reaction of sell side, a retracement. That's pretty much it, pretty much all we need. But it's crazy that that setup that we talked about in London, from here, the short from here to here, actually fucking worked. I swear to God, sometimes London works on Nasdaq, but I think it's kind of a big gamble. Kind of the same with market open. You don't really know when it's gonna work or not. But yeah, we have this 15-minute here. We might be holding higher, I guess. But I don't, yeah. We can look, this can be a trade, but I wouldn't really trade pre-market open. Sometimes it's fine though, but this move is not it. Let's check SPX as well and see the other pairs. Yeah, we did take this, and we look like we're about to hold lower from here, but yeah, I don't really see a good setup necessarily. This can be a bit better here. I think this is an hourly AVG. Yeah, yes sir. The US30 has an hourly AVG, had this sell side raid. Let's see how lower time frame is looking. Yeah, this looks slightly more decent for buys, but we still have this. This is how I would call it, the retracement trade. This is possible here, but yeah, I'm really choppy. So for us, what we do on the retracement setup, or the 10 pip setup, how I like to call it, is just target opposing PD array. In this case, yeah, shitty price action, but this would be probably an opposing PD array or internal liquidity we look to target. But yeah, it's just choppy as fuck. I don't know why your study is so choppy, bruh. Bruh. I still like Nasdaq. Nasdaq has a lot of liquidity here on the sell side. But yeah, it's not doing anything. It's probably gonna stall for market open. You look like we're inversing this on gold, so, but yeah, still fucking weird price action. They're all kind of the same though. The thing is, we could target lower, but yeah, we're targeting against mitigated POIs, which kind of invalidates our setup. We want to target mitigated POIs. Oh, unmitigated POIs, my bad. We look like we're about to inverse, but we don't want to target mitigated POIs. Like in this case. We are in an hourly AVG, but it's just weird price action. I do want to see some intent. I feel like trading off here, trying to force some shorts would just kind of be troll unless we actually see some intent lower. Especially since we still have a lot of PD arrays within this. It's just risky to do, but we cannot really force this. I think it's probably the first day I'm realistically not seeing a trade on scalping. But we are in this weird ass retracement, so it's kind of understandable. This was a good, potentially good trade, but so fucking choppy. So fucking choppy. We didn't close below that inverse properly. We just kept rejecting. Like, this was shit price action, but yeah, this was the setup. Buy side liquidity rating to target some internal. The retracement setup, it's a really fucking clean setup, but we can really force. If we don't see, we don't see it. Like, cannot really force it. Even though I would like to trade, we're just gonna be patient. Maybe we have on Nasdaq here. We really gotta. This has potential, definitely. This has potential, but it has, yeah. I don't know about targeting higher though. It has a lot of resistance, and this is usually a very strong high that actually holds price lower, but it does depend. It's interesting how 2 hourly AVGs, one here, make price fucking consolidate like this. It's pretty crazy, because that's because of these 2 POIs. That's why price ended up like not doing much, but we still had a trade here. That's why we don't need that's why the power of scalping. We don't need necessarily clean bias, we just need our setup to be present. It's looking like it's holding higher, but bullshit ass price action for now. Let's see if this holds lower. It's interesting, but definitely risky. I do really like, this is a very clean target to be trading towards, but it's a very clean target. But looking at it right now and trying to force a trade right here to look to target that is just, yeah, we need to see intent by price. We cannot just randomly look to target. And I would have liked to see a better price action here. We have a lot of, yeah, unmitigated POIs, so I would like to see them mitigated, then I don't know, see again a rate on liquidity and then look to target. So I do probably GU and Nasdaq hold opportunity, because on GU we have this really nice internal, but it's a lot of resistance though. I'm kind of trying to get an idea of what pairs. I do like the sell side, and I think we're gonna reach back into it, but I do want to see some proper structure before we look to target this. But this has potential. Either we target this or we trade from it. When we get liquidity like this, we can use it both ways. That's what happened yesterday on Nasdaq. Where is Nasdaq? I was waiting either for this sell side liquidity to get grabbed and then target the highs here, or we take the highs and then target this liquidity. So we can use it pretty much both ways. That's what this can happen. We either target it or we trade from it, pretty much. Or prefer to target it, but yeah, we need structure. Still like Nasdaq here. Both sides of the range look really good. I would prefer a bit more seeing buy side and trading from buy side to sell side, because this area is very strong, apparently. Very strong rejections here. But they kind of look the same actually. It's just a big ass range. If you look at it, it's a big ass range with strong wicks on both sides. It's interesting, but we're gonna see. This can be a trade, but it's way too fucking risky. Too many unmitigated POIs. It's too high of a chance to price to hold, right? To just come hold this bearish gap lower, and from here just continue higher. So yeah, this could have been a setup, but it's extremely risky. Extremely risky to anticipate price completely disrespecting one FVG, two FVGs, and an order block. It's just too risky. It's better for us to wait to get them mitigated, see another buy sell liquidity get generated, and then target. That's perfect. So kind of something like this I would wait for us to mitigate some POIs here, come back, take again this high, and then look to trade lower. But like this, too risky. Definitely, no doubt in mind, too risky. And gold is weird as fuck, bro. I still think we're probably gonna reach towards this high. I think of this 50-minute inverse actually. We just swept. We just spent a lot of time. I think this time we're actually gonna go higher, but I'm not sure I want to be taking this though. Yes, it's a garbage price action today on gold. We did this big ass, like we tried to break higher so many times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. It just keeps getting rejected, but I think it just stalled for news, and it just built all this trend line liquidity here to get swept. So I do think we're gonna reach towards the high, but I'm not sure we're gonna do that now necessarily. I'm gonna watch, because it still holds potential, because it's valid. We have 50-minute inverse here with a 50-minute inverse, inverse to basically target buy side, but not sure I'm that confident in this trade though. And for buys, I think euro would be fine for buys, but no volatility, sadly. Same with AU. No, we don't have volatility behind those setups. But I do really like this sell side though. Really good sell side on GU. GU, Nasdaq, they hold the most amount of potential in gold, but I don't know if I want to necessarily be forcing the same idea. I think this time, considering that we had news, is probably gonna hold the move higher, but I'm not sure I want to take it. It's like big ass trend line liquidity. He baited buyers so many times, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, it's just a big ass trend line liquidity. I do want to see this get swept. I'm gonna watch gold, but we're gonna see. This is good. It's probably gonna hold lower, but yeah, goofy ass price action today. Not great price action though. We'll see. Nasdaq holds opportunity, definitely. Nasdaq is our best bet here. Best bet. And this whole hell the retracement shitty, but what the fuck is this, bro? Why are we so choppy? What are we so choppy, bro? I don't know about this consolidation though. We can do a demo here. I'm down to do a demo, but it's extremely fucking risky. Even for the demo, it's risky. But for the demo, we're always down to gamble. We're always down to gamble on the demo. We're always down. This is pretty bearish inspection, but yeah, this order block. I think we're actually just gonna hold this order block higher. That's my prediction, but yeah. Yes, sir. I'm gonna open a new tab on gold on the other monitor. I'm just gonna let this. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think we're gonna hold this order block higher, but it does depend. Oh shit. Let's see if my intuition is right or this demo trade ends up playing. Oh, I forgot to change my name to New York. Yeah. I guess even on the most frequent fucking setup, you're still gonna have days where you don't have trades. Let's see if intuitively I'm right on this order block holding higher. Let's see what would have happened if we went against intuition. This just looks like a rally order block. I'm not sure if you guys heard about that, but it's just an order block that's formed between two rallies, two big displacement higher. We see big candle higher, order block, big candle higher. This usually are strong order blocks because it's kind of the only down candle within news price leg. So yo. Ooh, I kind of like this gap, bro, but I don't know if I should be taking this though. I do like this gap here. And we did inverse that 5, but I'm not sure. I still want to see structure. Sadly, we cannot really take this. I want to see some structure at least and then fail. I'm waiting for extra confluence, same as I do sometimes because of the range being balanced. It's still valid POIs. We need to see if they hold a reaction or not. I do want to see a reaction out of them actually. I do want to see buyers getting cleared, and then I want to see us fail that lower high and then take the trade lower. But right now, even if we inverse this order block, it's not that clear that we're gonna go lower. Right, even if we inverse that order block, it's not enough confluence for me to be taking price lower here. Today my patience really got tested, bro. As I said, usually the retracement setup has so many opportunities, but yeah, I think this is the first day. I think there was one day where I didn't have trades in London, but right now it looks like we ain't gonna have New York either. And gold just looks weird. I prefer not to try and force gold though. Pardon me. Oopsies. How the fuck do you say when you burp? Excuse me. Oh yeah, excuse me. Remember the meme where there's the most fucking manly burp ever, the most gross burp, and the guy just goes, excuse me. Sounds kind of cringe when I'm saying it, but it's not really. It's not that deep. Yeah, we need to see the structure, even though usually I would look straight up for that, but we don't have POI, we only have liquidity in this range. We have a lot of opposing structures, so it would just be true to to take it. I do want to see the buyers have some intent, and I want to see that intent fail in a sense. And I don't think I'm wrong. See, because look at this, the bodies respected the order block almost. We got a very shallow close. Now it's up to, are we gonna hold this bearish gap lower, or are we gonna inverse it? Yeah, it looks kind of bullish, ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't gonna lying. Did I change my monitor? I did change. Oops, let me move the OBS to my second screen here. Oh shit. Almost slipped my mind. Let's see you do something, bruh. It's just probably usually this really looks like a Judas swing in my eyes. But order flow is bullish for today, so we cannot really take our chances on that unless we see some price. See, now it's inversing exactly over that order block, how I intuitively said. But I kind of usually trade demos, at least how I trade right now is take trades against what I think is gonna happen in a sense. Gold is looking pretty good actually here, but I just don't like the trade, you get what I mean? I don't know if I'm wrong for trying to, this would be our idea, but even with a safer stop loss we can get like a 2R. This looks decent on gold though. Oops. I think this time we're actually gonna come for all that buy side, but it's just, I don't know if I want to trade in scenarios like this necessarily. I think it's just better to skip. Like, this trade looks very iffy. I think we're eventually gonna go for that buy side, but I don't know if I want to trade on it, if that makes sense. I don't know if I want to trade on it. I'm thinking whether I want to take this or not. It's like, that's how I feel about this trade, and I don't really want to take an trade. You're just better off to wait for Nasdaq, I feel like, but I'm not sure. Not surees. Kind of want to try, to be honest. If we get the same idea, I just kind of am losing confidence because it had so many rejections. Oops. Yeah, I entered it with a small risk. Let's just try. This is my last time trying this trade on gold, because I tried it one more time in London and got stopped out. But I think right now it's probably gonna go for all that buy sell liquidity that we have, and I'm doing a smaller risk on this because it's so much resistance, right? Okay, we're flying. We had a really good reaction. I think the reason why I kind of hesitated at first was because I just saw so many rejections until now. Oh my god, bro, we're flying. Oh my cheater. Oh, we're flying, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god, we're flying. Good thing I executed this trade. Look, if you guys don't believe me. We're flying, bro. God damn. I didn't expect for us to have this like randomly. Like it just wicked my entry. I mean, let's see. Let's just stay focused, but it's fun. Of course, it's fun to see some shit like this. We still have this side, but considering the initiation we got, we should be chilling towards the high. Bro, it kind of it shocked me to see something like this. Let's see. Let's see what we keep going. We can, of course, we can still react lower, but because we have all these highs, but I don't know. Let's see how we form this gap here. Okay, that's not a good reaction, but I don't think it invalidates the trade necessarily. That was a good feeling to see your entry get wicked like that. That's one of the best feelings you can ever get. But now it's up to, okay, whether this price gonna continue or not. Was just one candle and that was all the fun that we got from that trade, or is it gonna continue? We have this really small gap, but the rejection is definitely not a good sign. But it doesn't invalidate the trade. And that was fun. That was really fun. It was fun for 1 minute, but it was still fun. It's funny because I think it's probably gonna fail at this point, but we had our fun with it. I'm gonna wait to see. Maybe the gap gets retested, but it's just too many rejections. That's why the price is gonna struggle to break higher. I'm really considering closing this trade. I just want to see this gap, how we respect to it. But generally that rejection, let's see if he still holds low or higher, or that was just a temporary rejection. It kind of depends, but that was fun. It said that it didn't continue, but that was really fun, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing your entry, it would have nice to just continue into TP, but considering how much resistance we have, I was expecting some sort of reaction like this. That was really fun. Even though it didn't last long, it was still. And it doesn't mean the trade is invalidated, right? Let's see if we still hold this, because this is now a really pivotal. Okay, we hold really nicely. Okay, let's see. Bro, that was so fun, bro. Probably that's the best thing you can feel. Hi, bro. Hi. But it doesn't look great. It doesn't look great. I'm probably gonna actually close. I think I'm trailing my stop loss below this FVG. If it breaks below the FVG, the trade is pretty much over. Look how we respected the inverse microstructure. But sadly, we didn't carry on intent and just print the next couple of candles. But yeah, it depends on how we hold. But it kind of looks like it's holding, but it's not really. I'm really gonna close, I think. Let's just wait a bit and see. I mean, oh, anyways, I'm risking a really small size because I know this trade is riskier. So it wouldn't really hurt on letting it run, and whatever happens, happens. But yeah, okay, we still keep rejecting pretty decently. But I don't want to see intent carry on. But bro, it would have been so nice to just continue on the next 2-3 candles, just hit TP. But again, we have so much resistance on this side. It's something expectable to see something like this. That's why I didn't want to take it in the first place. But yeah, sometimes it's okay to have fun. It's not a gamble, it's still valid. It's just that the trade is definitely riskier to take. Yeah, I'm probably gonna close soon, depending. Again, if I see this close below, I'm closing this trade, because it pretty much means we're gonna reach back to this low if we inverse, but if we don't, we're chilling. So I'm kind of letting the price dictate. what we do next. But bro, it was so fun. I'm so sad that it didn't continue of these candles. Maybe we also retest this though. That can be one reason as well, but it's sad, bro. But this happens when you have so much resistance. Like if it wouldn't been this huge ass big ass trend line, we would have just continued higher. It doesn't really invalidate the trade. If you look at the bearish move, we're pretty slow, but it's not definitely not a great trade that I would go high risk on. I went really small, like $2 of the, I don't know, $45 a car. I went only $2 risk because I know it can react. Bro, no, why you do this? Yeah, the geo demo look intuitively, as I said when we started, I said this order block is gonna hold. That's why I'm not taking the trade. But and look what happened. It's crazy. But okay, we're still holding. Yes, sir. This is really a really fun trade to watch in a sense. I don't know why, but let's see. We had 1 minute AVG. I think we just came to mitigate that. But as long as we keep, if we keep respecting this bullshit as 1 minute AVG, we're screwed. But also forming kind of like a fractal low, so I'm willing to let the price dictate. And if we hold this with the bodies, that would be good. See this 1 minute AVG here. If we hold that with the bodies and we start breaking higher, that's pretty good. We just might have had this reaction because we triggered so many stops here. We triggered this stop, and the sellers from here. So we triggered like a lot of stops when we hit this. That's why all those sellers that got stopped out here caused this reaction. That's kind of why we got this, why this kind of wick entry didn't continue. So we triggered so many stops. But it's up to, will price continue or not? It's still struggling at this point. So Nasdaq is still not doing shit. So we're gonna wait on this Nasdaq, and we're gonna wait on Geo maybe to resweep, and we're gonna see. Yeah, it doesn't look still, we gotta give it time to see. But yeah, in a whole different like scenario, it would have worked. Like here it is 2-3 candles, but it doesn't look, it's sad that it doesn't want to work, but we gotta accept. Yeah, right now it pretty much looks like it's gonna reach back to these lows, but I think we're still chilling on. Yeah. It's sad that it doesn't want to work, bro. But what can you do when you have so much resistance? It's kind of expectable. That's why I didn't want to take it in the first place, but I had my fun. It's a significant amount of money for me to be worried about this. I just don't want to turn this into a habit. You know what I mean? But let's see. Let's just give it time, right? Because we're still keep holding that, and look, we wicked that 1 minute here. So these are pretty good bullish signs. It's just that it's very similar to the trade I took yesterday on gold, where price just kept struggling to break. If we keep holding this, it's a pretty bad sign, and that's how I closed yesterday early on gold as well. But let's just give it a bit time. It's not the greatest setup, that's why I went lower risk, but it's something. Because it definitely has a lot of struggles, a lot of that's probably the reason. A lot of stops here to potentially make price react. But let's just wait and see. It doesn't invalidate the trade. The move lower is weak, as we see. But I don't like this. And you might come for this order block though. It's weird. It's exactly like yesterday where it kept struggling. But yeah. Kind of bullshit price action, but we're gonna let it be. It's more of a trade that's taken for fun. It is valid, but it's kind of unlikely to play out considering all this resistance that we have. We're probably gonna stall for news that we have at 5, I mean in 40 minutes from now. But it does depend. We're also building kind of like a fractal low, but it just keep getting rejected. It has no intent, no volatility. This was basically news, and it's kind of unlikely for price to displace pre-news here. Kind of unlikely. Yeah, I'm probably gonna close soon. Or we can just let it, like, it's an insignificant amount of money, but yeah. Just don't want to turn this into a habit. Yeah, it was fun seeing this entry, but that was it. That was all this trade was. One candle. And it's expectable, right? I'm probably gonna just let it breathe at this point. If what it does, what it wants to do. Um, I don't know about this chill trade though. Yeah, it's probably over. I would have liked to close up break even at least, but we don't really look like we want to do that. So this order block kind of looks good for price to come sweep it, and yeah, that is pretty much over. Kind of a gamble trade, but it's all good. It just doesn't show any real intent of going lower for now. Intuitively, I want to move my stop below this, but I don't know if I want to give that much exposure for this trade, for an unlikely trade to happen. But if I would get an opportunity to get out of break even, I would definitely get out, because this is just a very unlikely trade to play out because of this much resistance. But we're gonna see. I still want to let price dictate a bit. I want to see, I don't know, gap form. I want to see some behavior. Like price right now is just stagnating. It's not doing anything, and I want to see some behavior, some signs about what are we gonna do. Because if we get strong gaps higher, then it's likely we still continue in 10. But if we keep getting rejected, that's not good. I'm kind of waiting for the next candle to see how we close. So now we're like in 40-60 cents in drawdown. So I can close. I just want to give time a bit, price a bit of time to see if it wants to play out. Yeah, probably gonna close soon. It's just like weird. I don't know if I want to be in this trade or I don't. Technically I shouldn't have been, because it's too much resistance. But with a low risk, am I willing? That's kind of what I'm asking myself right now. Am I willing to let this run, or I'm just gonna get out now and just be safe? That's the thing. Oh, like the trade, like the amount of money doesn't really mean a lot. It's like on Nasdaq I made $12 on a trade, and that's how usually I'm gonna make around that size. And this is a $12. It's kind of insignificant, but yeah, it's just kind of potentially unnecessary loss if you think about it. Have this small gap here, but it's not visible. See, it's a really small gap, but yeah, price is just stagnating, and it's very unlikely, in my opinion, to do something before news, because it's just gold. We had that opportunity of finishing the move here when we wicked our entry perfectly, but right now it's just unlikely. So I'm probably gonna actually close, but I want to see if maybe we can get an opportunity to close a break even, but it just doesn't want to react. So Look, I want to get one candle in there. Let me close. $1 is it's a small size, which is fine. Keep stagnating. I think right now it's very likely we're gonna sweep these lows here and tap that order block. It was just kind of a gamble, to be honest, for fun. I don't want to really turn this into a habit, but the trade is valid. It's just that I know it's very unlikely to play out because of the amount of stop losses we have here. So it's more likely to keep push price bearish and return later on taking them. But yeah, I do want to see if I can get out of break even though. I'll also, if price starts melting lower, I want to be also okay. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna close. Let's wait for the candle to close, and now I'm gonna close. It keeps having no intent though. That's the thing. But considering this rejection, yeah, I'm closing. Get me out. It's an unnecessary loss. I took another one on gold earlier, but I'm not gonna let myself take any. This was fun, but it was just a gamble, like out of boredom, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna wait on the GU trade. It looks weird still. I don't like this. I'm gonna wait on the GU trade. This, yeah, this I closed okay. I closed really good. Oh my god, I closed really good. I closed like here right before price starts melting. It just, yeah, it just was, this was the intent. We failed. That was it. That was the trade. As soon as this we rejected, I mean, it was from the start, it was unlikely to play, so it kind of was a trade I done for fun more, in a sense. I shouldn't be doing this, but yeah, I kind of got bored today, to be honest. But I'm not gonna do that again, because even $3 compound long term, right? These habits cannot be present over the long term. These habits can definitely not be present over the long term. But good fucking clothes though. Good clothes. I think this order bug just looks really good to me. At this point, we want to wait for news. We have Nasdaq opportunity here, really good. We want to really focus on better opportunities. Like, it's not okay to be trading out of boredom, to be honest. But it was fun with that one candle that it went higher. But I just knew this, so yeah. Next time, this is not even a trade worth journaling. I would know from the start that it was risky to play, but I should have done that for the demo. When you get bored, trade demos. Don't trade your account. I'm gonna go smoke a cig and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. looks good. Let's see. This looks good on you. I was waiting on a retracement here, and if we start breaking lower, I'm actually down to take the trade towards the sell side. If we break this inverse, because we switch structure. Remember, if you were at the start of the stream, I said I'm waiting for GU to mitigate all these POIs here, give it intent higher, and then form a lower high. That's kind of exactly what we did here. We made like a retracement into this inverse, and now I want to see if we're willing to carry on this intent lower. From here, I'm really willing to target that sell side, but we have to be careful because we're right before news. So this gold trade was absolutely fucking, it was a gamble. Like, I knew it was a gamble, but yeah, sometimes it's okay to have fun, but it's just don't make it a habit in a sense. Let's see if we carry on. If we carry on, do this right here, stop loss above here, this is a good trade. If we manage to get 2.5 on this, if we close, of course. It's very important to close below here. If you don't, I'm not gonna take it, but this would be my idea, to target the sell side pre-news. Everything, we're very likely to dwell into this pre-news and use that to deliver on news, but it does depend on what we do. Nasdaq, again, a lot of liquidity, external, and internal, a lot of liquidity here to be traded around, so I'm gonna watch that. On Nasdaq, I do like Nasdaq for today. Probably the best opportunity is gold. We just don't want to force, like, it's so unlikely for price to now continue this trend line. We're probably going to continue Monday or after we sweep all these stop losses here. Right now it's just unlikely to play it out, so this is what I'm going to wait for. If we break, of course. If we don't, it doesn't mean anything, because we do have this bullish inverse here, which we might definitely hold higher of this liquidity sweep, but that's not the trade I'm looking for. I'm looking to target the sell side, these perfect equal lows here, but we're gonna see if we have intent. If we don't, that's all good though. Okay, Nasdaq might be reaching to that sell side pre-market open. I mean, now it's market open actually, but I think it's still smart to wait for those news here, even on Nasdaq. So we wait for half an hour from now on. It's just smart to do it. Euro looks like it's breaking lower, but we don't have any confluence to be trading. I think that's why one of the reason why I kind of gambled today on this trade on gold, the buy off here, is because I didn't have any trades today and I kind of got bored, but it's all good. As long as it doesn't turn into a habit, it's all good. Because I risked really small, which is fine. I didn't lose. I lose like $2 out of 45, which I have on the account, so it's all good. But don't want to ever do it again. You should use demos for gambling if you really want to gamble. But yeah, this Nasdaq is probably Nasdaq. We're realistically the only pair we're looking at today, like for a really good trade. The same we had yesterday. We need only two really good trades per day that we risk like $5 on. We make $10 on, and that's it. We only need two really good trades per day. But yeah, this is rejecting pretty much bullish in this case, but it's all good. Yeah, this is pretty bullish. We might be reaching back into these highs and then dwell lower, but yeah, what I'm curious about today is these news that we have. Okay, gold just flipped bearish. Like, it's so obvious, right? It just has too much. Like, this case I would consider it as too much liquidity, too many stop losses here, the point where it's so unlikely to play bullish cases. Is too much resistance. Yeah, so these trades are not even worth journaling, I'm not gonna lie, because they're too troll. Because I already know from the start, right? I already knew from the start what I was doing. I'm thinking, can we trade off internal to external? Probably not a good choice here. Probably still better off to wait for either external side to get swept here on Nasdaq. It's probably our best choice. So we're waiting on news. I'm probably gonna play a bit actually. See, these were the two relative gamble trades that I took. They lost $4, so it's definitely not a good habit. This was a normal trade. This was not a normal trade, but it's all good. I'm gonna lock in, right? I gotta stop doing this shit, because over the long term, this is how you actually stop turning profitable in a sense. This is actually in the long term, if you keep doing these things every single day, they eventually turn into you becoming unprofitable. So yeah, we don't want to do that. I'm just gonna play some Call of Duty until we have until we have news, basically. So if you guys want to watch it, sure. If you don't, it's all good. yeah, I'm just gonna chill until market open on Nasdaq. But yeah, we don't want to be trading here. Like, oh my god, like today market open is gonna trap so many people. It's fucking gross. It's gonna trap so many people. It's fucking gross. Why? Because we're in a very ping-pongy state. First of all, that's when market open is really manipulative. I realized when bias is unclear, like in this case, bias very unclear, big ass range. Second of all, we have news in half an hour, so very manipulative. That's like it's gonna be. But we're gonna wait on that sell side sweep, which is very good. I would like to see, that would be perfect for me to have this intact. We reach slowly lower, we have news kind of ping pong around here, and then we get an entry higher. Target first, target second, target. That would be fucking great. Bias is still bullish, remember, we're still bullish, but we do have a really strong type of high here. But yeah, we're gonna wait on that. I really love trading, bro. That's my word for the day. I really love trading. But yeah, I'm not gonna gamble again. And we lost a bit, but let's not make that a habit. Let's not ever do that again, to be honest. Even if it's an insignificant amount of money, you don't want to be gambling, like never, really. So until we get queued into a match, let's just look at what the other person doing. Bruh, I got so scared. Yeah, we look bullish here on Nasdaq. On GU, we held that bullish inverse here really nicely. Valid trade? Nah. This is just gonna generate a lot of liquidity on these highs. This is what I see. Then we're gonna sweep it. Then we're gonna deliver towards the sell side, or we're just gonna be bullish for the. Oh my fucking god! This inverse is huge. But I do sometimes see this stuff like this on market open Nasdaq, and we actually trade like this. But I'm gonna demo it. Definitely not valid. I feel like it's more likely to be a trap. This one is very likely to be a trap, because as I said today, I have a feeling that market open is gonna be massively manipulative, especially with the news that we have. So I'm gonna remove the alert because I don't want to hear ding 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 ding. But we're gonna wait and see. By the way, I don't see chat right now, so if you guys type, okay, it already reached our liquidity level, but I can't. Can I do that shit? Does it work? It doesn't work again, but it's all good though. We're just gonna keep the scene as normal, and we're gonna wait for news, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna wait for news to happen, which is half an hour. Until then, we can chill. We don't really want to be taking any single trades pre-news, especially not this close. So we don't want to do that. I wanted to put like a screen where you can see trading view as well, but it's all good. Okay, we don't want to be trading pre-news. It's better chill, I don't know, take time off and yeah, just chill, better than trading that pre-news there. It's too risky. We don't want to position ourselves in risky scenarios. Like today is still a high chance we don't get any setups, but we're gonna see. I don't know, today was weird. It's the first day I'm seeing that I don't have any fucking setups, and it's crazy. It's kind of crazy, but it's all good though. Oh, bro, who stole this shit, bro? Where you at, bitch? Bro, no, someone stole the fucking card and just ran. Fuck, that was our loadout. Did this guy just run this fast? Fuck me, bro. He stole my loadout. Fuck. No way, this guy. How the fuck was that guy so fast, though? But it's all good. We're gonna. Oh. We're gonna kill them before he gets to send his loadie. What the fuck? Why did I say that was a chest? Oh my god, he already got his loadie. But can I kill his ass? Is the question. This guy did exactly what I'm doing every game, but you're gonna die for that, bro. You're gonna die for that, bro. Where you at, bitch? Oh my god, I feel so bad. That was so bad. No way I get killed by the airstrike. Are you fucking serious? But chill. We got res. We got resies. This guy's probably under here. We're gonna sneak his ass, bro. We're gonna sneak his ass, bro. Where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitchy? Bitchy boy. Where do you run, pussy ass bitch, bro? What a pussy, man. What a big ass bitch. Where you at, bitch ass boy? I don't have sound. But it's all good. Nasdaq's still, I don't know, very volatile. But I think it's still gonna be very manipulative. Was this bitch has... Oh shit. No. Where you at, bitch ass boy? He probably climbed up, isn't it? In it. He probably got the... Oh, I think he got the perkies. Let us go and get those perkies. Oh my god, we getting those perkies. We hella fucking running from here. We hella running, bro. We stole the perkies and we hella fucking running. We ain't giving a shit about that. We ain't risking nothing. We ain't risking shit, bro. I just hope he doesn't see me. Yes, sir. Average Romanian experience. Instead of perkies, it's a wallet. Easy. Stole the perkies and get the fuck out. Those perkies are expensive. They're 25k, so we're chilling. There's one guy here, but I need my loadie. Give me my loadie. We need katana kills. Where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitch? There was one guy here, wasn't it? Where you at, bitch? Bro, where is this guy, bro? It says any... Oh. Is this a player? Yeah, it is a player. No fucking way you die like that. Imagine dying like that, though. Imagine dying like that. Whoa. Chill. Chill, poppy. Let's see if we can spot these guys. Where bro, where are you shooting from? I can't fucking see you. Where is your bitch ass shooting from? Is he from the house or where the fuck is he? Bitch ass boy. Nasdaq just fucking melted off a gap. Let me alone, bruh. Just melted off a gap. I mean, let's see. Let's look at this. Hopefully I don't die. Just melted off this gap lower, but I still don't trust this move. I still don't trust. Yo. Yo, Sirskis. I don't know if anyone's watching the stream, but I'm having a blast, bro. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. Now we're reacting higher, so kinda expectable, but still we wanna wait for news, bruh. Oh, look, there's one guy there. I think it has a player. Where you at, bitch ass boy? Where you at, bitch ass? Oh, he climbed up. You a bitch. You a bitchy. You a bitch ass boy, man. You're a bitchy ass boy. Where you at, bitch? Bitch ass boy. Where is he under? He's not. Oh, he's here. Bitchy ass boy. Beachy ass boy. Oh, hi, bro. Bruh, it's fun to play on bots, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm probably ready to play on players. Oh shit. I think that's a bot by the way he shoots. Probably. Oh, he's not a bot. Bro, what? How? How did he kill me though? I'm pretty sure I hit him first. Then I'm pretty sure, I think he had an I don't know how he killed me, to be honest. But it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, like in trading. Still stalling. I do like these buys still on Nasdaq, but it's still stalling. We want to see what news do though, because we just swept the sell side that I was kind of waiting for, but I'm not sure I want to be targeting that buy side though. Sadly, I lost my perkies. Fuck. I lost my perkies. Now we don't have no perkies no more. We don't have no perkies, we don't have armor, we don't have anything. But we don't need that, bro. We don't need that shit. Where you at, bitch? Where you at, bitchy boy? Okay, that guy just died. Where this bitch has oh shit, I didn't want to jump, but bro, what are you doing, bro? Oh, that's a player. See, it's still stalling. I still like to see those buys. We just swept this massive sell side here. I would expect some buys, but I'm not sure about that because we do have kinda a lot of resistance here. But we might come back to retest it. Just held this market open gap, but it's just hella fucking risky to try and trade it. Okay, Jew ended up sweeping those highs, but we don't want to trade right now. We need to wait for those news. Okay, what the fuck? Let me open my Nasdaq. Okay, let's still see. We want to let the people. Oh shit. Oh shit, perfect. No, let me. We want to let the people get baited first, and then we enter after people get baited. After people get baited, we can enter. Bro, what are these guys doing, bruh? I would want us to get my load out. Okay, it's just melting lower. We're probably gonna be bearish for Nasdaq. It really looks like we have no opportunity today, bro. That's fucking sad, bro. That's fucking sad. I wanted to have some trades, but even the most frequent strategy that technically happens every day, sometimes apparently you don't have trades even like that. Where you at? Oh shit, look at them, bitchy. What is he doing? Oh no, bro. Bitch ass boy. Where you think you picking, bitch? Just push this bitch ass boy. Push him. He died? Oh shit. Big bitch. I think he jumped, didn't he? Bro, just die, bruh. Why you such a bitch, bruh? Why you such a bitch ass boy, bruh? What is this movement, bro? What is that movement? I never seen someone move like that. What the fuck was that? Oh, he has level 1k. That was the shittiest fucking movement I've seen. But somehow it worked. Somehow it worked for him, but yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That's... I don't know if I have time to take that shit without dying. Let's see. No, that really stalled my fucking... Oh my god. No! Bro, that probably is the top 10 saddest deaths. Bro, there's no way, bro. Oh my god, bro. This game sometimes fucking hates me. What was that, bro? Bro, come on, bro. What was that shit right there, bro? And I don't have weapons. Like when I go to take my loadout, it fucking disappears. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, Satchel. What was this guy shooting at me? I would like some better weapons if possible. Oh, let's see. Best weapon ever. Okay, they're on control center. 2 on control center, 2 on prison. Oh, I want this. Give me that shit. I think one's here. Is oh, I'm gonna go steal. Oh, he's pretty close. But I wanna steal this LC. Die, bitch ass boy. I kinda want his weapons though. But I don't think I can have weapons. Yeah. I just was low. That guy was camping me. It is what it is. It looks like we're getting some bullish momentum, but still 15 minutes pre-news. This was the area I was expecting to see some bullish cases from to come back into this highly resistant area. Actually, I do see this pattern a lot, and I do see a late retest back on it. And I think that's what we're gonna get today, but we definitely need to wait for those news. And we also have internal. We have internal and external as a target, which is pretty great if we think about it. Geo is probably still gonna break lower. I still think we're gonna be reaching towards this, but we want to see what these news do. Actually, I'm not familiar, bro. I don't remember these news. They're such a weird. Let me see how they're called. They have such a weird fucking name. I don't remember them. Prelim UIM consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember it from now on. I really should be studying fundamentals a bit more, because I think they help on narrative a lot. I think they really help on narrative a lot, because they help on narrative on DXY, and if you use DXY you can pretty much predict what Euro's gonna do, and Nasdaq is really affected by DXY I think as well, and gold. What I fucking love, bro. I'm so happy, bro, that even though I lost the 50k account, I'm so fucking happy I started scalping, because I enjoyed so much more, bro. Like, one thing that I used to hate about intraday is sitting 2 weeks with no trade. Bro, that would, like, I would hate that shit. To have like one trade per week, or 2 trades per week at most, bro. The past 2 weeks we had no trade on intraday. That's what I fucking hated a lot. Now I was always a person that would enjoy trading every day, and that's what scalping can really offer me, because, you know, I don't even know how to explain this. I think most people actually enjoy trading every day. Why would you not want to trade every day? I think the only reason you would not want to trade every day is if you have a lot of other things to do, right? If you're not a full-time trader. But for me, the trading every single day is the most fun thing you can ever do, bro. At least almost every single day. Not always, but almost every single day. That's the funnest thing for me. That's very fun, and that's why I do not regret transitioning to scalping. I thank God that actually pushed me to get into scalping. Right. That's how it is. That was how I feel the most alive, bro. When I trade almost every day, when I have 2-3 opportunities per day, actually good opportunities, and even though my trade frequency went up, my win rate is still about the same as I had on intraday. And it was a very risky move to do, right? My intraday strategy was 60% win rate. I had data on multiple years on it being 60% win rate, right? And even though with that 60% win rate I could have achieved profitability, I just said, okay, it doesn't suit me. I don't like it. I don't like trading like this, and it was a really risky move to do, to be honest. What did a guy do at 360, bro? I'm just gonna dip. I don't want to fight that guy. That guy looked like he knew what he was doing. I don't want to fight that guy. That guy looks like a good player. I don't want to deal with that. Not now. Maybe later after I get my loadout, but not now. Yeah, and I think that's why it's so important, bro, to trade how you love trading. I feel it's the most important part. That's why it matters to build your own strategy. Some people might enjoy trading once a week and then just chilling for most of the week and having only one trade, but I don't. I like being active every single day. I need something that really stimulates my mind, so I can, I don't know, something that really stimulates my mind. When I was intraday trading, bro, it took 2.5 hours on average for price to hit TP, and that would just be so boring. Like, think about it. You're waiting 3 to 5 minutes for one candle to print on your trade, which is really time consuming, to be honest, and it's really boring in a sense. Like, waiting on 1 minute now, you know how much my trades take on average to take TP? It's half an hour. It's a huge fucking difference. Now it takes half an hour to hit TP, and it's a huge difference, and I don't I love it so much, to be honest. I don't regret it. I'm glad I actually made this risky move, because if I wouldn't, I would probably hate my life every single day. It's very similar to when you work a job that you fucking hate every single day, when you trade like you don't like, right? In a sense, I stopped enjoying trading so much because I wanted to trade every single day, yet my strategy or my style of trading was forcing me to sit on my hands most of the time, which was pretty much against my nature in a sense. That's what I really hated about it. And now that I made this move, risky fucking move, when you pretty much have everything you want to decide, okay, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna randomly change my approach, and yeah. But where are you shooting from, bruh? There's so many bots here. Oh my god, leave me alone, leave me alone. It was such a risky move, right? When you pretty much had a proven profitable strategy, you said, okay, let me just change it real quick. You know, it's a very risky move, but it's worth it if, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really worth trading how you like trading. For me, it makes a huge difference, because now I'm getting excited every day for waking up to trade, right? I'm getting excited every day. Okay, bro, I can't wait to fucking trade. I can't wait to be present on the charts. Previously, it would just feel like, oh my god, today I'm not gonna have any trade again, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It was kind of a pain instead of a pleasure. Trading should be a pleasure, and you should trade how you enjoy most, basically. That's what I realized. How you enjoy most and what you enjoy most. That's why in this, what you're trading how you enjoy, you're actually gonna have way better results. Way better results. I'm gonna go get the keys. Way better results, because you're trading naturally how you love, and when you love what you're doing, you're always gonna get better results, because you're gonna push harder, you're gonna be more focused, and you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but it really makes a difference, and I don't regret doing it. Even if I lost my 50k account, I don't regret doing it at all, because I'm gonna buy another 50k account. Like, an account doesn't mean shit, rather than just money, to be honest. Bro, bitch ass boy. I'm so good at aiming. Now I'm just tortured to watch the bots fight. Look at this shit. Okay, I finally landed a shot. But yeah, Nasdaq looks like it's melting. We usually, in cases like this, we might get a retracement trade, actually, but we need some good confluence to be taking it. Or we might actually now, but I think we already took that low. Fuck. If we wouldn't have taken it, so we have this range low, and my strategy, my retracement trade says when you have an external range liquidity, you can look to target internal. But yeah, sadly we have news coming up, so that's kind of sad, but it's all good though. Bro, how did I miss twice? But yeah, guys, if you ever like, if you're, I'm sorry I can't see chat. Che. I can't see chat right now, but if you're in the, I know there was one guy which said he was in the process of developing his strategy and he was stuck. Bro, just apply concepts, learn as many concepts as you can right now, apply them and see what you enjoy, then transitioning what you enjoy most. Oh, there's one guy behind me apparently. I need kills with a katana while I'm under a new UAV, but it doesn't look like anyone's really gonna put a new UAV up. Fuck. But yeah, trade how you like, bro. I'm curious if inflation affects Nasdaq. I'm not sure though. And that's the most important part. And for me also, there was one thing that most traders say, like, don't strategy hop, don't do that, don't do that. Well, when you're strategy hopping based on what you think you like the most, that's okay. It's just part of the process, bro. If I haven't traded intraday, I wouldn't have been ready to pretty much trade how I'm trading today, really. Oh my god, my tracking is awful, bro. Oh my god, my tracking is awful. I can't track with a mouse, bro. I can't track with a mouse. I had perks as well. But yeah, trade how you enjoy trading. Back to games. Well, I'm not done for charts, bro. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for news. Waiting on news to hit, pretty much. So it's kind of pointless to really just sit and yeah, waiting on news to hit. Then we can look for some trades. Just build and trade how you love it. I think that's the most. And yeah, I was talking about strategy hopping. Strategy hopping is part of the process. If you're hopping strategy based on what you like, right, and you're consistently trying to find the best way for you to trade, in a sense. But I hopped a lot of, oh my god, fucking god, I changed so many strategies. Because I was consistently evolving, right? I was consistently evolving, and it was part of the process to, yeah, it was part of the process basically. That's why some strategy hopping, if done proper, if you're doing it for the right reasons, is part of the process. Because that's how you reach your final stage when you feel like, okay, this is really how I want to trade. That's what I reach right now. Right now I'm committing to this method of trading. I'm not changing anything because now I'm happy with how I trade. It makes me happy every day. It makes me want to wake up every day to trade. So that's yeah. Let's get another UAV. I'm probably gonna go eat soon, so yeah, it's probably gonna be on good timing with news. We wanna let news settle before trading. Fuck. I don't really like this house, bro. It's a weird house. I don't know how to play in it. Oh, look at that. I won a fucking gunfight. Finally. What is this? That guy is above me. I think he's on the roof. Oh. I think this was the guy that done a 360, but you're fucking garbage, bro. Bro, I'm so hard on tracking, bro. Oh, this guy. Oh my god, this guy has a cool fucking skin. At least it look cool. I'm not sure if it is, but that must be annoying. No, no, no. Bruh. I missed that pretty badly. Yo, what? Where you what the fuck? Where are you shooting me from? What? What the fuck? I didn't even see him. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be done. I'm gonna go eat real quick and we're gonna be back to trading. Nasdaq has a potential opportunity, but we do wanna see structure. We don't wanna be trading. This looks like good liquidity sweep right before news, but we can be trading news. Let's see what news doing. Mm, it doesn't look like we're very volatile. Let's see. Okay, Nasdaq reacted pretty nicely off that. This could have been an idea. Let me remove this because it annoys me. We took external to target this 50-minute VG, but now it's too late. Yeah, I don't know. Gold didn't do shit. Euro did reach liquidity, but Euro would trade only if we reach external. Legitimately, only if we reach external, I would trade Euro. AUD USD, yeah, same. It doesn't look like we're gonna have any setups today, though. I'm gonna be a bit more patient, but yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna have any setups realistically, but we're gonna see. I'm not gonna give up so fast. If we inverse this, we can target, yeah, but it's really close though. So is the inversion we retested apparently here, but okay, already reached in thought, so our trade idea is over. I'm gonna probably watch you here, but I don't like this structure. I still need some more structure to be trading this. I'm gonna take a small break and be back. Definitely doesn't look like we're gonna have any setups sadly, but we're gonna wait. Maybe we have a PM session on Nasdaq. We might, but that's not really good. doesn't look great. Oh my god, bro. There doesn't want to be a setup today. It doesn't want to show. But it's all good. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. We don't look like we're gonna have any single setups. We do have some sort of liquidity getting taken here. We also have an hourly ABG. I would like to see Asian highs get taken. God bless you, bro. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. It's weird. We don't really want to be trading in conditions like this, I would say. Price just today, that's why we had no opportunities, because price just continued to go higher without any fucking regrets, basically. Nasdaq has already played our idea. This was our idea right here, and already played, so it validates our trade, sadly. Just today, realistically, no setups. The first day I'm seeing no setups since I started scalping. Have you traded today, bro? Or do you plan on taking any trades? Yeah, we don't really want to now even shorts, even though, yeah, we have a 51 AVG. Looking at shorts here when liquidity is taken, invalidates our idea straight off the bat. And I would like to see shorts on Geo here, but course, what do you mean course? I don't understand your question, sorry. God is the greatest, bro. Thank God every day, bro. God is the greatest. What do you mean course? I don't understand your question. Now we might see that bullish intent, but I still think it's still gonna get rejected here. Just weird as fuck, bro. I do like this sell side, but we're also in 10 lower. Yeah, Nasdaq it's invalidated, gold invalidated, euro. Hell nah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna let price print a bit. I'm probably gonna check back into like 2 hours from now on if we have any setups, but unlikely. Unlikely by the looks of price. Probably our best bet on shorting is gonna be AUD, but we're gonna see. Sadly, no setups, bro. I'm gonna cry. I don't see anything, so I'm not gonna force anything pretty much. What do you mean, bro? Can you, what course? I don't understand. I don't have a course. Life, look. Bro, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry. Oh, what am I trading? Yeah, I'm trading kinda ICT. I'm trading liquidity, FVGs, inverses, and sessions. Or something like that. I'm just trading like very simple concepts. Most of what I'm trading is just experience with these four concepts. Liquidity, FVGs, inverse FVGs, and sessions. That's all I'm trading. That's all I need. What do you trade though? What's your concepts? What concepts do you use? See, oh my god, SPX fucking melted off that AVG. Maybe I should have looked at SPX. Market open just melted. This was a better short on this pair. Target this maybe. Wait, do we have something on here? We do have an hourly AVG which we can use technically to target this, but we don't have internal again, bro. Don't see any setups, bro. We can be continued to look at shorts, but liquidity is taken. I can just see invalidated setups over and over again here. Bruh. Okay. Me too, bro. Me too. It's so sad, bro. No setup today, bro. Yeah, even in SPX. Unless I don't even know, not even this, we have to reach this. Or we can look at continuations, but I don't know. This can be a decent idea because it's kind of gap to gap is very continuous, very high chance we continue, but liquidity is taken, bruh. Fuck this, man. Really no setups, that's sad. And I wanted to trade today, but can't really force anything though. Can't really force anything, so probably this is gonna be it for today. Really no setups is crazy. It's pretty crazy. But cannot really force anything, right? With forcing, nothing ever is gonna go well, so we gotta accept that there's no setups. I'm gonna probably check back into PM session to see if we have anything, but yeah, no setups today. First day with both session having no setups. So I'm gonna see you, I think Monday or maybe in the weekend. I'm gonna do a backtesting stream or something. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna see you, yeah, later, I guess, or